Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to another video here of Sector Purple. Today we're taking a break from our usual F126 career mode, playing as Valtteri Bottas. If you haven't checked out those videos, go check them out. They're pretty cool. But today we're playing F1 Manager. Now, I do play on Xbox, so I do not have access to any mods to make it the 2026 season. So if you really want to see that, you can go watch other creators play on PC. But I have modified it in the game a little bit. So first of all, to little introduction, I thought it'd be kind of funny if we played, what if SpaceX had an F1 team? Yeah, so we're taking on the alter ego of Elon Musk. Love him or hate him, I'm kind of indifferent. I think he's a pretty cool business guy. So I don't really hate him. I don't adore him, but I don't hate him. But enough about Elon Musk. We hired on Valtteri Bottas and Sergio Perez as if we are Cadillac in this scenario. And we moved Hamilton to Ferrari, Antonelli's in Mercedes, Isaac Hadjar has Red Bull. It's basically a 2026 lineup, except because you can't put Arvid Lindblad in a Racing Bull seat because of how old this game is. I put Fred Vesti in Red Racing Bulls instead. Just kind of a random pick, honestly. I could pick anyone, so I put him there. But otherwise, it's a full 2026 lineup accuracy, just not with the cars or anything. So we already have some parts in development, kind of done some pre-game here. As you can see, our car isn't horrible per se, so it'll be interesting. I did modify the races as well, so we're going to start in Australia, just like the 2026 season. So, without further ado, I say let's get this party started.
Well, the fans here are all set, every one of them eagerly awaiting the 58 laps of today's race.
Albert Park often seems to set teammate against teammate, from Hill and Villeneuve dueling for the 1996 win to Bottas beating fellow Mercedes driver and pole sitter Hamilton to the win in 2019.
Albert Park is a deceptively easy track to learn, but it's just as easy to make a mistake around its walled sections and gravel traps. The street circuit is high downforce and just as heavy on brakes as it is on tyres. Tension continues to build here as race day begins.
Well, here we go then. It's starting to get dark outside, so I did turn off the lights. Sorry, the lighting's probably a bit bad. We're gonna close all the windows real quick. Not great, but we'll roll with it this time, just this time. So, here we are ready for the race. Let's see where we qualified. Practice was okay. Sergio Perez making it P7. Valtteri Bottas in 13th. Practice 2 wasn't bad at all either, as well as practice 3 wasn't too bad with Sergio Perez in P7. Valtteri Bottas down in 17th though. But on to qualifying Q3, Sergio Perez in P8. I like to see that with Valtteri Bottas down in, I think that's going to be 14th. So I did set the race objectives for Valtteri Bottas to finish in 14th, and Sergio Perez is supposed to finish in 13th. I picked the lowest ones for the starting race, kind of see where our car is at. So without further ado, let's get this race underway. I'm going to start them off just absolutely pushing off the starting line. I'm also going to underfuel the cars just like in regular F1, in the F126 game, whenever I remember to do that actually. But so it looks like we're going to be on a 2-stop strategy today. I wouldn't be surprised if the upper teams are going to try and do a 1-stop, but do we have any 1-stop strategy? It's not great. Yeah, so we'll stick with the two-stop strategy. So without further ado, let's get this race underway.
The Red Bull driver will be keen to make the most of this race.
Starting 6th gives them a great chance today. The choice is, do they protect what they've got or push for more?
But there's no more time left. We've got a race on our hands. It's lights out and away we go.
As Crafty said, it was lights out and away we go. Fairly great starts off the edge. Bottas has already been passed. Perez has already passed, so not what I love to see necessarily. As we're on board with Valtteri Bottas right now. He is fighting the Haas of Esteban Ocon. And we're going to get to the front. Oh, forgot to put them on high aggression overtakes too. Oh, Valtteri Bottas down in 19th place. Don't like to see that, but...
I really struggled just...
Ouch. What happened there, too? I missed it.
Turn 5. They
Did
decide
he
to give it a
run
go.
wide, or... Yep, ran wide. Okay. Yeah. Don't like to see that, so hopefully we can make that up now, but... I don't know. Like I said, I don't have the 2026 mod, so you will see the kick salvers here, as well as some 2024 liveries. Just deal with it. Have fun with it. I enjoy this game, so no need for mods. They can be fun sometimes, so. Paris is up to 7th, though. So I like to see that, after overtaking Hadjar. Behrman's up in the P9. Norris down in P10, though. I don't remember where he qualified. I honestly didn't look at any of that. I forgot to. But Leclerc takes the fastest lap. And not the message you really want to hear. Car in front is Stroll. Yeah, so we're starting to overheat the tires, so we're gonna bring that down a bit. The ERS I'm gonna go ahead and save for now. I have learned and experience with playing this game that just kind of want to hang on to it a bit. Oh my goodness, Bottas goes wide again. We are struggling today. Actually, I'm going to deploy on. He's saving pretty well. Oh boy.
Do your best, please. Overtake is
This is pretty hard to watch. Ooh, we're overheating the tires still, and we're trying to bring them down, so. As Bottas trying to look around Stroll. Down the... Oh man, this is getting close. No, doesn't happen today. Okay. Not on that corner. Oh, well, we're going to change his overtake. Kind of lost track of Perez. Alonso is ahead of Perez right now. So, wow. Did not expect to see that, to be honest with you. As we're just cooking those tires right now. And down the inside into turn 1, here comes Sergio Perez. Easily overtakes Fernando Alonso. And we're up into P6. Sad news is we're down in the dumps with Bottas right now. I thought finishing P14 was going to be easy for him, but I guess not. So Bottas is actually really great at saving energy right now. I don't know what's up with that. Perez, on the other hand, is absolutely dumping all the energy. We're going to stop pushing on the engine too. I want to be able to save some fuel. So let's advance a bit, kind of see where this goes. Perez is still in 6th. Bottas has gained a position.
Let's have a look at this. Now this was Valtteri Bottas.
Oh,
It's certainly inviting.
wow. Okay, I was afraid maybe the Sauber was going to get a little too close into that battle, but I guess it turned out okay. Everyone else's tires, Leclerc takes the lead ahead of Verstappen. Everyone else's tires is meh. Hamilton has the fastest lap.
This is getting frustrating.
So the top ones are Leclerc, Verstappen, and Russell, with Hamilton has the fastest lap though, so I'm interested to see what he can do there. As Stroll overtakes Bottas, yeah. This is going to be a fun race. I can already tell.
We've got Hulkenberg behind.
Great series ahead of us right now with SpaceX. They make spacecraft, not Formula One cars, but hey. Elon Musk thought he'd try his hand at it. So as Perez goes to lose his position, but we're going to tell him to deploy a battery.
Copy.
And Alonso's just kind of pulling ahead here. I wonder what his tires are at. Oh, it's right in there. Yeah, oh, he's on hards though. So he will have a slight advantage from us. So we're going to ask him to save now. As we're kind of just towing the cars behind us. Oh, but we're right on Fernando Alonso's tail again. So hopefully maybe we can see a move on him here pretty soon. Down in Bottas territory. Maybe some other guys can get some mechanical failures. I don't really want him to push the tires. They're on the brink of overheating again. Bottas and Perez very talkative today. As Bottas tries to look down the inside, but the other Sauber is able to go around the outside. So we have to go aggressive here. Pretty sure. Yeah, okay. It's Hulkenberg. Sauber of Hulkenberg, but now we're gaining again on Nico Hulkenberg as he goes defensive into the first corner. Gabriel Bortoletto ahead of us now. Hulkenberg ahead of his teammate now. This is tough to watch.
Does have DRS.
I'm not gonna lie. So, kind of gonna advance some more as Perez is looking to be a bit under threat from other cars. Looks like our car doesn't have terrible straight line speed, to be honest. But the McLaren of Norris, who was in P10, is now ahead of us as there is a momentarily yellow flag. Leclerc sets the fastest lap now, so okay, the yellow flag was probably Vesti down there.
Now we're at turn 11 now. Oh, the car locks up. Just unable to control the car by that point.
Yeah, pretty simple there. So nothing huge, nothing that's going to change our race. Asphalt has to bring the heat down on the tires. We
Focus on cooling the tires.
don't want to run the hards too long. We could extend the gap on the hards, maybe some. Maybe. As Perez is just kind of just absolutely towing the cars right now. So Ocon is on softs. He's the only one. And then Antonelli, Alonso, and Norris are the only ones on hards. So the medium strat seems to be the way to go. The front runners are now Verstappen. Nope, just kidding. Leclerc overtakes Verstappen again. So those Ferraris, man, are really good this year, apparently. And yeah, there goes Alonso and Perez. Saw that coming. I wonder if I should have him go defensive or not. But let's advance it. He overtakes Alonso again. Does Alonso kind of drops back a little bit? Well, they're catching up. So maybe we're not as straight on or as fast on the straights as I thought we were at first. Around Hadjar, we're just playing games right now with Hadjar. Just overtake and overtake. Again and again. See, our Red Bull is just quicker right now. Or we're quicker than the Red Bull for now.
Lovely.
Yeah. Might be stuck here, honestly. I don't think there's much else we can do. So let's kind of run this through as we just continue to go back and forth. But now Albon is in the mix with Perez. Hadjar's dropped back. Alonso and Albon are fighting. Everyone else, there's several front runners pitting right now.
Okay.
I say we have Bottas pit.
So we need to try and push mate.
Copy.
I say we put him on mediums first, actually, instead, and have him run the hards towards the end.
Box this lap.
Yep, coming in.
So what we really need is a great pit stop.
And down in the pits. Oh, that's a slow one.
Ooh, Leclerc, who was running in the front, has had a pit stop issue. 2.7.
Clear on
I
the exit.
am actually okay with that. That is a decent pit stop time. And honestly, I think for this game, obviously we know that the 2026 pit stops are phenomenally faster, but I think for this game, this is maybe not as fast as we'll go, but is considered a decent stop.
Behind.
So we're still trying to run Perez fairly long on the medium tires, as everyone else is starting to drop back as Leclerc's caught up to us. He's on fresher tires, so he's going to overtake us, of course. Russell's in the pits. We overtake him, but he's going to overtake us, and so is Piastri. I think, no, we're holding off Piastri a bit.
Copy.
As, yeah, we're going to go ahead and pit Perez now. Oh,
Yeah, copy.
oh, man, lost track of that. Oh, man,
Cool
that is
tires.
rough. I'm going to
Copy.
pay for that one. I think we have Perez run on the hards, kind of going an alternate strategy here.
Okay.
Run
Box,
him
box.
into the pits.
Yeah, copy.
2.6. Like to see that. It's now
That's Peter.
close to Stroll.
Can't
We're gonna have him
Stroll.
run quick on these.
About 0.6.
And Bottas is up into B16, and I'm not sure if that's good or not.
Yeah, 0.8.
Oh, we lost time with Perez though. I mean, this is our true position. Everyone else is pitted.
Actually, pass those, get DOS.
I made a mistake. Stink. Well, he is still technically within his objective.
How are the tires?
So, but I'd rather be in the points, to be
Grading on
honest.
the front left one, it's not too bad.
A little bit of graining on the front left, he says. I think that's just a voice line, because it looks fine to me. Front right, though, looks to be a bit grainy, but, yeah. As Perez is starting to get the heat into those hard tires.
Management will help traction.
Yeah, oh man, I messed up at Bottas there. Ran in way too fast on the, or hard on those medium tires. So,
Tire temperatures just
but
about.
I say we started advancing the race some more. Ocon is around Perez now, so we are out of our objective for Perez, so we need to get that up. Yeah, he's just not. Oh, as we had a yellow flag momentarily. Doesn't look like that's going to change our race. Antonelli runs wide into turn 12, apparently.
They
Woo!
just can't keep on the track.
I have done that many times in the F1 game. Very easy to do that, actually. So I really need these guys to save some energy better, but you know how it is. But, oh, Perez is gaining on the cars in front. I'm going to have him go a bit aggressive on the tires. I think we can extend it some. They are overheating, so I won't have him do it long. Maybe just enough to get up there some. This Ocon is starting to gain. We make it away around Stroll. Next up is Sainz in the Williams. Can we make it happen? Antonelli's around Bottas. On the straight, maybe? Yes, as we make it around Sainz there. We'll have Bottas deploy his energy as we make it around Vesti. As he pits. We're going to be pitting Bottas here soon. And we don't have a lot of window to run the hards on left. It's about 20 laps we have to run those hards on. Yeah. It's going to be a bit rough.
How are the tires?
Oh, the pit window's a bit messed up.
Copy.
I need to try and get him to lap 38. Because it is 20 laps from lap 38 till the end. And I really need him to make these tires work.
How are the tyres?
I mean, he overtakes... he doesn't overtake anyone. He laps someone, I think, but... Yeah. Oh, no, that was Perez. Oh, yeah. We overtook Albon. My bad. I thought I was looking at Bottas, but no. So, overall, we're not doing terrible. We're back into the points with Perez, who's slowly getting up on... Yeah, there we go. The overtake from Albon again. We're just fighting him at this point. It is lap 38. I'm gonna... Let's make it to 40. Let's make it to 40. I'm messed up with him, to be fair, but let's make it to 40. We have to. We don't have to, but I don't think it would hurt. So Perez is up into 8th, but I think the front runners are pitted.
Tyres are
Okay.
completely done.
Yeah, he's complaining, so we're going to go ahead and bring him in for hards this lap. And I'm not going to have him push those tires anymore.
Box, Pierre, box.
Oh, did
Okay, that's...
okay, so a little bit of a voice line mess up there, but that's okay, I guess. Pierre Gasly's former race engineer, apparently. And with Perez, we could go a bit longer. I know we entered the pit window, but there's some life left in these hards. And I say we extend it. I missed the length of that. My bad. Actually, I'm not going to have him push on the tires because I need them to last 18 laps. And I'm worried they won't. So maybe go aggressive on the tires, but not push too hard on them. We're not going to get our objective with Bottas, even though he qualified in P14.
Warm the fronts.
That's annoying. So I'm kind of focusing on Perez right now then. As Hadjar's coming up behind him, Hadjar's going to be on fresher tires. So it's just a matter of time with Hadjar. Albon is not on fresh tires, so I say we extend still. Maybe have him go aggressive on the tires a bit.
Lean a bit on these tyres.
Yes, we get it.
They discipline.
It's a brand new car.
Fernando in the car behind. So gap 6.1.
Yeah, Hadjar's pulling away some, but Alonso's not gaining too much, but Alonso is on fresher mediums. And now we have... I'm trying to do the math in my head. 15 laps to go. There we go. That was easy. As Perez is extending those tires some more. Alonso is gaining. So I don't know if it's helping us anymore. So I'm going to have him push and pit the next lap for new mediums. Bottas is up into P19, I guess, so that's okay. I'll probably have Bottas push pretty hard on the tires going into lap 50. And they're saving fuel pretty well. I think we could do it. As Perez is into the pits, 2.7 stop time, like to see it. Have him push some on those tires. I don't typically play in the fast mode too often. Also, there won't be too much content this week. I am rather busy with work this week. I have a lot of hours, which is great, but so you won't get much content out of me, as these games require some time in your day to play them. But Maybe this week I'll have more F1 Manager videos instead of the F1 26 series. I did finish qualifying for Japan today for the F1 26 series, so I may try and roll that video out this week, maybe. I just don't know if I have a great day to do it. Maybe Friday. I can get that video going. But yeah, so this week's a little busy, so there won't be as much content. But the way this is going, though, Bottas is up in the 15th, though. 4 laps ago, I'm gonna have him absolutely push on these tires. We're gonna have Perez push on these tires, use some energy. The front runners are working on lapping us, though. Yep, we're going to be overheating, and that is fine. Science had a mechanical issue, so that probably helped us out some. When you do play in the fast part, you do tend to... Verstappen starts the final lap, so this is it. I need these guys to save some fuel.
Keep up with them.
Keep your head down.
Bottas is down into 16th. So we're not going to make our goal with Bottas, I guess.
4.3.
Which is very unfortunate.
We need
But so far we're still in the points with Perez, if he can keep it. Or stop saving fuel.
Reduce left and coast.
Copy.
I'll play it on the normal speed here. But right now, it is Verstappen versus Hamilton versus Leclerc, who will come out on top through that corner. Leclerc is back a second. Sorry for that slight interruption, but Hamilton wins at the last second. Verstappen takes P2, McLaren P3.
Yeah, we'll keep pushing. We're not where we want to be, but...
Bottas takes P16. We don't get our race objective. But Perez, he's coming through the last final corners. He's got a long straight here.
Copy.
I'm going to push on the energy. Disappointing weekend in some ways. Not bad in others.
Yep.
As Perez comes through the last 2 corners, the final corner, we're going to take P9. 2 points, I think? Somewhere in there. Some points for SpaceX team as Hamilton takes the victory here in the opening race at Australia.
Yeah, P9.
So it was a quick one today.
Good job, guys.
Wasn't a horrible error. As Stroll across the line, Vesti takes P11. That is actually surprising to me for his opening race. Albon takes P12. Antonelli's going to take P13. Ocon P14. And that's going to be the end of the order here in Australia.
Sergio Perez, currently the man on our screens.
A P9 finish today and some points on the board.
And Lewis Hamilton takes to the podium once more, adding yet another trophy to his legacy.
That gives them their first win of the season, and it was really well deserved.
Well, it wasn't exactly a walk in the park, but it was a thrilling weekend here for us all at the Australian Grand Prix. Well, Karun, how do you think they'll be feeling in the team garage at the end of that?
Well, it was a bit of a mixed bag here. Some things went their way, but others didn't. I think their main target now will be finding some consistency for sure.
And that's about that for this weekend's here in Melbourne.
Join us for the next round as we head to Shanghai for all the excitement of the Chinese Grand Prix.
Well then, a big congratulations to Lewis Hamilton in this game and in real life, who took his first victory for Ferrari, yesterday when filming this, in Barcelona. And man, it was a happy day. As you may have figured out already, Ferrari's my favorite team. Last year was hard to watch, but this year, easier to watch. It hasn't been perfect. There's been up and downs. Obviously, Leclerc retiring, both in Monaco and yesterday in Barcelona. But Hamilton taking the victory was absolutely peak. And he takes the victory here ahead of Max Verstappen and Charles Leclerc. To start off, we take P9 down one position from where we started, but overall we take 2 points for the team. And sadly, Valtteri Bottas takes 16 after running wide in the first corner at the opening lap. But that's going to put Ferrari in the Constructors' Championship in first place now, ahead of Red Bull and McLaren. Then Mercedes, Aston Martin, us in P6, which I don't hate, ahead of Racing Bulls, Williams, Haas, Alpine, and Kick Sauber. And of course, all of which we finished today is going to be the Drivers' Championship as well. So, fastest pit stop goes to McLaren. I had a Ferrari and Alpine. We placed 6th in that as well, so we get 4 points for that. Not horrible. Yeah. Overall, not a horrible weekend. Don't hate it. Sorry. Okay, so this is overall. But Lewis Hamilton had the fastest pit stop. So, as we said, 2.7, decent pit stops. Valtteri Bottas with a 2.6 puts us in P8 for that. So, overall, not bad. We didn't reach our targets out of the way, so we didn't get much money from that. But the next race up is going to be China. So, I'm going to do a little bit of behind-the-scenes work here. And I'll catch you in the next video.